My friend Nick is coming to visit us today, Nick Anderson, and he's a prior enlisted Marine, and some people that have been watching this channel for a while have already met Nick, but he is 5 weeks out from his show, so we're gonna work out together, have some macro-friendly meals, try to get his mind off of the stress of being 5 weeks out. But I just wanted to give everyone an introduction to Nick. So this is Nick.
These are our steaks, 4.5 pounds of unadulterated meat.
So you gained 4 pounds?
I gained 4 pounds.
I gained 4 pounds.
Nick, what have you been doing?
We are, if you take off 9,000 off of that, right now we're at what, 6?
There's two real main ways, obviously, to pull something towards you. You can use your biceps and your traps and upper back, or you can use your lats and you kind of pull down. So just keep that in mind as you watch our back day, because it's coming at you right now.
Saturday, we just got home from doing legs. It was kind of a weird day because I had to work this morning, and so Brad and I met at the mall to do some shopping for our Disney trip in 2 weeks, and got some major stuff at PacSun for Brad because they're having a sale. So then yeah, we went and did leg day, and we're so hungry. We're gonna go to Walmart and we're gonna make pizza, I think, for dinner. And then we are going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And I'm gonna bring a whole pint of ice cream in there with me. That's my plan. Should we show them the Pro-Yo?
Yeah.
It's so good. So 3.5 servings in this little pint. So maybe it's not a full pint, but it's 1.5 fat, 19 carb, and 10 protein. So this whole thing has 35 protein in it.
3.5 fat.
70 carb and 3.5 fat. So, and they taste amazing. Like,
Better than Halo Tops.
yeah. You should go get it.
We are about to head to Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but we wanted to share some things with people that are cutting with us. These noodles, they're slippery. They are 10 calories per serving, 2 servings in this package, 1 fat, 6 carb, 1 protein pretty much. But they're actually really good. They smell kind of fishy, but they're made of tofu. So if you rinse them and then microwave them and then throw them in the pan that you're cooking, like we put meat and spaghetti sauce in there, they're really good. Aubrey had hers tonight with like a low-fat Alfredo, but also I programmed in this whole tube of M&Ms, and someone got into my diet root beer, but
I'm sorry.
a diet root beer for tonight too, for my movies. Good morning, it's Sunday, and we didn't do our normal check-in last week, so we'll see where we're at now. $197.4. Boom, that's low for me. I think that might be my lowest one.
Whoop, whoop.
So, now it's your turn.
It's time. 140.
On the dot.
I did weigh 139.8 when the scale was over there earlier. Just saying.
Hey, you guys! What's up?
The party is here.
I gave everyone an introduction to you with some old clips.
I am the king.
So,
Did about 6.5 years in the Marine Corps. I was a diesel mechanic. Initially I joined and I really wanted to go and be a infantryman, a grunt. I wanted to be a rifleman. Everyone has this grandiose idea. They want to hook and jab and deploy and do things you do on deployments that not many actually get a chance to do. I ended up trading my job and an enlistment bonus for a trade that I use today. For I think the amount of time that I did it, I gained a lot of knowledge. I did a lot of training that translated into the civilian sector a lot better than what you're going to get as an infantryman, because you can be a police officer, which is also a good avenue. But for me, I wanted to do something different. I mean, I like the camaraderie there that you have, but I wanted to kind of branch out and I guess be multifaceted and do different things. As a mechanic, I work 15 to 20 hours a week while going to school, and I'm able to survive and live a pretty happy lifestyle. While I was able to get hazmat and safety certified. Doing that. I mean, there's tons of different routes I can take, but I think joining the military, you kind of want to plan for the future, because at the end of the day, you're going to do your time. You can do 5, you can do 25, but there's always an end game, and you should always have a plan. So for me, any advice that I could give to anybody would be plan for your future and take what you can from the military and use it to your best advantage, because at the end of the day, the military is going to get what they want out of you. Take what you want from them.
I just want to touch on the advice Nick gave. It's probably the best advice you'll get if you're not going to stay lifetime military, is make sure that whatever you're doing in the military is going to apply to something that you can do in the outside world. For nuclear power, for me, the experience that you get, the leadership and stuff like that is very valuable in the outside world. So that's one of the main reasons that I did it. I mean, there's obviously monetary incentives as well, but like I said before, if the military is willing to pay you more to do something, the job probably really sucks. So, but takeaway from that advice is, if you're not sure between a couple of different rates, or you're not sure what you want to do in the military, pick something that you think is going to be great in the outside world. So like Nick makes really good money doing mechanic work, and that's a skill that he learned in the military. So just remember that, be practical. Everyone wants to run around and shoot guns and blow up bad guys or whatever, but the truth is, sometimes that's not practical if you're not going to be lifetime in the military, because what are you going to do when you get out? So we just got these simple puffs. So they are pretty amazing, and we're going to use them as croutons in our salad. So little crunch factor going in. Only 50 calories per bag, 1 fat, 2 carbs, 3 servings. Highly recommended. The biggest takeaway is choose your rate, choose your fate. And that means in the military and then after the military.
I think the biggest piece of advice that I would give to really anybody in or out of the Marine Corps is just kind of plan for your future. I can't tell you how many people I've known that have gotten out and haven't been prepared, but going in, coming out, just make sure you have a plan and plan for your future. From that, if you guys have any questions or want to know anything about the Marine Corps specifically, I mean, we come from the Department of the Navy. We can elaborate, But feel free, comment, like, subscribe, whatever you guys want to know, let me know.
We'll definitely be hanging out again soon as his show gets closer too. So if you have anything you want to know about specifically from the Marine enlisted standpoint, or even his experience with officers, and my experience, let us know. We can cover those topics. Hope you enjoyed the video.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
Are you mad at me?
No.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Oh my God, my stomach. I'm like run on like my stomach's packed. We're still recording.
Yeah, I know.